Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Your man Jaden Chase, another one that we're going to bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through, but to find the reasoning insightful, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and let your voice be heard. Like, share, and drop a comment on the video. Now, let's get right into the reasoning. Now Nation, first and foremost, my condolences to the family of Sorika Picard, a young student of the Alpha Academy, whose life was cut short by our own uncle. On the run is 46-year-old Glenford Henry. Now Nation, the official police report is that Sorika was gunned down by her own uncle in East Kingston. Now it is also noteworthy to point out, East Kingston is also one of the places in St. Andrew that is under a state of emergency. Now the report further went on to say that shortly before 6 in the afternoon, both were at the Lincoln Road address in East Kingston, where they both resided, family yard. Now, the report is that an altercation developed between the niece and the uncle. Now, the family has not released an official statement to the public as to the nature of the argument. What then did exactly attack both that led to Henry, yes, our own uncle, just pulling his firearm and opening fire on his own niece? This shocking nation, as the heart of men become that desperately wicked, where you could have proved to your own family in your own yard. And the incident did not stop there. As stated, this is a part of the parish that is under a state of emergency. JDF and JCF were in the area. Now, the team that responded to the incident was met with gunfire as Henry made his escape. Yes, escaped. An innocent bystander was also injured. Yes, the reports are that officers on the scene stated that a woman was indeed shot and injured, and that several motor vehicles were damaged from gunfire. And now it is up to the investigators, the detectives, to piece this situation together, and they are still stating that it is unclear what prompted the shooting rampage by Henry. It is unclear whether it was the argument with his niece or something take place before that. If it was indeed the argument with the niece, what was said, regardless, this individual has taken the life of one of our future doctors, nurses, lawyers, officers, maybe even the next prime minister. Who knows? But as it currently stands now, Henry is wanted by police for the murder of his own niece. He's also wanted for the shooting with intent relating to the discharge of his firearm at the officers themselves and the injury of the bystander. These are heavy charges. When apprehended and placed in court, or placed before the courts, no doubt the full weight of the law will be placed on Henry. Henry is being asked to turn himself in by the East Kingston police. There's also in the report that Henry was deported from overseas. This might not be an individual who does fly out. No Nation, this is a situation that confirms the echoes of many members of society that the SOEs and the zones of operations, or special operations that is, have not served as a deterrent to crime. And even after crime takes place, it is not the state of emergency nor the zones of special operations that facilitate in the solving of these crimes already perpetrated. It is of course the detectives and the investigators who then piece the situation together. More emphasis, more focus, more resources should be allocated to that aspect of policing. when it comes to keeping the community safe from random attacks and random situations taking place, situations similar to this. Of course, a presence in the community and good community relations with officers and community members, that is what is needed to police communities. Because in a situation like even this one with Sarika and her family, there's no doubt her family requested the presence of the police in the situation, and because they were in the area, the response time was that quick that them could have gone around there. Even though the individual was not apprehended, him did still up on the scene. Him fire for them. It never took them 6 hours for forward. The response time was good. We have a big up hard-working police officers. This is what we mean by saying they risk their lives on a daily basis, just responding to this call, which is a part of the job. There's no way them could have get the call and say them nah go. And as soon as they arrived, gunfire. An innocent bystander we have about them business was even injured. So you have to give respects to the hard-working members of the security forces as they work tediously to root out or get rid of the bad apples, the one them are in the force and are dead for serve and protect, or dead for help poor people, the one them are dead for help the innocent, the one them are dead for fight for justice, because them numerous too. Where the police commissioner himself speak of the situation, so we know say yes, them aware of what take place. And of course, East Kingston has been a troubled community for a number of decades and for diverse reasons. And that is why, as I stated in previous videos, a crime plan should be tailored to specific areas and the situations faced there. You have places where I go through community conflict, different factions in the same community. You have situations where community versus community. In these situations, you have domestic situations that is still related to gun violence. Only detectives, investigators, these are the individuals where can piece them situations together to gather the evidence, present the case so that prosecutors can prosecute the individuals who are arrested. Citizens and the nation now gonna get that from those boots on the ground, walking to and from, up and down the street. That now gonna be the solution. It wasn't the solution in 2020. It wasn't the solution in 2019. It wasn't the solution in 2018. And even since the beginning of 2021, leading right up, it has not been the solution then. Some people are saying that it now will be the solution now. And there's also the mental aspect, the mindset that take place across the world. It's not just something way specific to the Caribbean diaspora, specific to the Jamaican island. It's the mindset of the people. Talk to me in the comment section, nation. As I must say, use the comment section. Send the condolences. It's definitely a very tough situation for a family. Loss of life in the family, done by another family member, living in the same yard. Individuals will see each other on a daily basis. Yo, definitely a sad situation. Plus the whole heap of other things that may take place in East Kingston. Talk to me. But I said the one called Exp0sing, news correspondent. And if you're new to the channel, just a pass through. But you like the reason, and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning. Join the discussion, the comment section of me 24/7. Never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, yeah man, now move settings fam, and no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours, of course, we don't live, love and prosper. And of course, stay tuned till we reason again. Let your voice be heard. Drop a like. Share the video. Use up the comment section. You know what I mean? Live, love, and prosper.